The effect is rather simple and straightforward. You'll need a deck of cards and a plastic bag, a clear plastic bag. A card is going to be selected. It doesn't matter which one it is. In this case, I'll just choose one at random. This case, I have the 8 of clubs. The spectator's card, the 8 of clubs. You want to lose their card back into the pack in some fashion. I generally push it back into the middle of the deck and then prove that it is nowhere near the top of the pack. No 8 of clubs there, and it's not near the bottom whatsoever. The card has actually been lost somewhere within the center of the pack. Now for the magic to happen. You want to give the cards a bit of a squeeze. You want to buckle them a little bit because you're going to be squirting the cards into the plastic bag. But watch what happens. As they fly in, you can actually, amongst all the chaos, produce one card. Not just any card, but their selection, the 8 of clubs. And now for the magic. What you want to do is squeeze the cards, buckle them, because you're going to squirt them into the plastic bag. But watch what happens, because not only do they fly into the bag, but you're still able to reach inside and produce not just any card, but their card, the 10 of hearts. Here's a quick look at the explanation. You're going to be needing a plastic bag of some sort, perhaps a bag left over from a loaf of bread. Card is selected, card gets placed into the center in the rear of the pack, and as you push the card in, you're going to square the deck up and spread it across the table. It looks as though the card is actually lost, but the card is actually running sideways underneath the spread. I'll lift up the cards and you can see here. There it is, you begin to see it. The card is running sideways underneath the spread. Let's take a look and see how I maneuver that card into that position. It can be done from the front of the deck or the rear of the deck. Place it in about the center in the rear, and as you push it into the rest of the cards, you leave part of it sticking out. Your fingernails will actually hit the back end of the deck, and that's when you stop. Now the hand extends forward, and the thumb, as you see here, is going to be pushing the left corner of that card sideways, so the card runs perpendicular to the rest of the cards. Once it's pushed sideways, it's clipped by the little finger, the last two fingers of the right hand. The cards are then buckled, as you see here, and as they're cascaded into the plastic bag, you simply keep a hold of the card that is gripped with your little finger, and you reach into the bag and pretend to catch it out of all the other cards. Here you can see the card is being pinched with the little finger as it goes into the bag. It's the last card that actually enters, but you reach in and produce it from the midst of cards that were shot into the bag.